Welcome back to Breakout Studios online classes. I'm Taylor. We got some Ballet 2 or intermediate ballet going on today. So I'm going to get some music playing, give people time to get in the room, get stretched, find a bar, and we'll get going in a few minutes. Alright, let's get going with our normal warm-up. I'll go through it quickly because I'll kind of call it out as we're doing it with the music as well. So we'll start in parallel. Wake up our feet by doing some prances and a plie to really stretch the toes and the joints out. So we'll have, starting with our right foot, prance and a plie, 1, up, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Oh, sorry, go off the head. Let me start over. So 4, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, circle the head, and 7, and 8. Send that foot back for a calf stretch for 8 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back to parallel 8. And then right, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and circle the head, 7, and 8. Send that foot back for a calf stretch for 8 counts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come to first position. And then we have our half point, full, and half, and down, tendu, lower straight, and push, and close, tendu, add a plie, wake up those hips, push, and close, reach side, 6, 7, other side, a half, and full, and half, and down, tendu, lower, push, close, and out, big plie, so much cracking happening here. And quarter brought to the side, 7, 8. And then we face parallel, or turn our feet parallel, face to the side. 8 counts down. 1, 2, hang out down here. 7, 8, roll up. 1, 2, up to go back. 4, and come up, twist out that spine. And other side. All the way down for 8 counts. Hang out down there. 1, 2, and back. And up, twist out the spine. And then we'll face the bar. We'll bring our knee up to our chest. We'll circle out the ankle. And switch for 8 counts, circle out the ankle. And then I think there'll be like an 8 count left, I'm not sure. So then just do whatever little stretch you need to finish off the warm up. So 8 prances in a plie, circling the head, 5, 6, 7, 8 calf stretch. Then the left side, and then our first position, half point, tendu flat, tendu plie, port de bras side to the left, and then our stretches. And I'll talk you through things as well. All right, here we go, waking up those feet. Wait, no, that's not the, here we go. So parallel, and 1, 2, circling the head, half stretch, still zipping up the lower abdominals. Back to parallel, left side, prances. Circling the head around. And calf stretch. And first position. Take half and full and half. Tendu, lower to second, and tendu, close. Tendu, big plie, and port de bras side. To the left, same thing, half point. Careful not to sickle the ankle. And tendu, lower to second, push the toes. And now out of plie. And port de bras side. Parallel. All the way down. 8 counts down here. Rolling up. Short port de bras back. Twist out that spine. And other side. 8 counts. And roll up. Back. Twist out the spine. And grab that knee into that shoulder. Circle the ankle around. One more squeeze. Switch. Other side. One more squeeze. And whatever else you need. 2 more 8 counts, I think. Take some plies. I've got some slower play music today so we can really feel that nice stretch in our Achilles and calves. So let's just start in the first position today. Let me move this a little bit. I feel like my feet are kind of get out of the frame. Okay, well hopefully that's, we'll see. So demi and a stretch and a demi and a stretch and a grand and 6. Pressing those heels down is what propels us up. We'll take a forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Come right back and 6 and 7. Tendu second. And let's just take 2 demis. Keep it normal. And demi and up. Grand plie and 6 and 7 and 8. Port de bras side. 2 and up. And really take up space with your arms and your port de bras. 6, 7. Fourth position. Fourth a little different. 2 demi plies. Demi and stretch. And demi and stretch. Let's tendu or flex the foot for a nice little calf stretch. And we'll port de bras forward. And 6 and 7 and 8. 2 more demis. Demi and stretch. And demi and stretch. Turn in parallel. Port de bras back. And 6. Turn out. And 5. 2 demi plies. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Grand plie all the way down. 7, 8. Port de bras forward. Port de bras back. We'll tendu back to first. We'll plie. Roll through up to first. And let's take our palm prints. I don't think you can see them in the frame. But palm prints. And we'll press them up to the ceiling. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see, but we'll take our palm prints. What we do, press them up to really get that length and that vertebrae in the spine. Yeah, so first position, 2 demis, grand plie, forward and back. Second, 2 demis, grand plie, side and away. Fourth, 2 demis, stretch over the front foot. And 2 demis, turn in, port de bras back. And fifth, 2 demis, grand plie, port de bras forward and back. And then back to first, roll through. And then we'll finish there. Yeah, so nice, lots of time here to fill these plies. In fourth position, really make sure that we have equal weight on both feet. It's really tempting to kind of sit back into that inside leg here and then lose some of the turnout in that back knee. Really put, I like to think, even more weight on my front foot because then they'll probably be even. And then really watching that turnout of the back knee turning out from our rotator muscles, not just from our ankle joints. All right, here we go. First position, and demi, stretch, demi, stretch, grand, 7, 8, and forward, back, and 2 demis in second. Grand plie. And side and away. And to fourth, 2 demis and a stretch. And stretch over that front foot. And come up. 2 more demis. Equal weight on both feet. Turn in and port de bras back. Turn out, tendu to fifth. And port de bras forward and back. Tendu to first. Plie, roll through. Feel the balance. Take your palm prints, press them up to the ceiling. Lengthen out that spine. Shoulders down, but spine long. And plie. Stretch and finish. Good. but still, you know, nice and melodic. All right, let's go to the left side. Here we go, really taking up space with all of our port de bras. First position, 2 demis. Grand. Pressing those heels down. And forward and back. From first. So we'll keep the arms side here and we'll have 2 tendus. 1 and close and 2 and close and 3 and a bounce and close. Same thing side and back and close and out and close and side, little plie and close to the back and close and 2 and close and 3. Make sure those knees are tracking over those toes and close. Tendu side and lower and flex and point and first. Little plie with the port de bras, relax the arm a bit and stretch. And then we go from the back. 2 tendus. Third one, little bounce, making sure the knees stay right over the toes. 2 tendus. 3, bounce and close. 2 tendus. 3, little bounce and close. Side, lower, flex, lower, point, and first, plie, and stretch. After that, a little challenge, take our both arms off the bar, and then we'll just rise up and elevate. We'll feel a short little bounce here, and then we'll finish. Yeah, so a little just kind of seeing where our weight is as we find that rise up and releve, making sure that we're not going towards the pinky toes or letting our ribs take us back as we rise up. All right, here we go. And to the front. 1, close. 2, close. 3, bounce, first, side. 3, bounce, first, to the back. Knees over toes here. Now different to the side. Tendu, lower, flat, and flex. Lower, point, and close. Think of the port de bras from the back. And out, rebounce, and bounce. Watching the arm to the side. point, ribs closed. And plie. And finish. Good. Good. Let's go to the other side. So it's tendu in first. Not a whole lot of like complicated combinations, no complicated arms. So we're really focused on the articulation of the foot moving against the floor. Here we go. And foot against the floor. Meeting with the heel, toes back. Heel forward, little bounce, bounce, and close. Bounce, bounce, and pulling up on that standing hip. Bounce, bounce, and tendu side, lower, flex, lower, point, and plie to the back. Like your foot's moving through sand. To the side, out, lower, flex, point, first, plie, and arms come into a first, find an elevate, straight ankles, feel that heel to glute connection, feel the ribs closing but shoulders open, and plie, and finish. Good. Good. All right. Tendu from fifth now, so moving just a tad faster. So our combination is 3 tendus and a coupe change, front side back, and then just a tendu front side back. So from fifth, I'm going to keep the arm side. If you want to add a port de bras for this, feel free to the front, to the side, and to the back. Or leave the arm side, a little arm workout to make sure we can hold that there engaged from the back the whole time. Okay, here we go. And 1, and 2, and 3, coupe change. Side, 2, 3, coupe change. Back, 2, 3, coupe change. 1 front, 1 side, 1 back, plie from the back. And 1, 2, 3, up, down, and side, 2, 3, up, down, and front, 2, 3, up, down, 1 back, 1 side, 1 plie, and stretch. Now an optional port de bras. We're just going to do 16 closing fifth to the side. So port de bras, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reverse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, plie, susu. We balance for 2 8 counts because the music continues. We're going to go to the left side right away. We have 2 8 counts here, so maybe turn around on that second. 5, 6, 7, we go left. 1, 2, 3, coupe change. Side, 2, 3, coupe change. Back, 2, 3, coupe change. 1 front, 1 side, 1 back, plie, stretch. All that from the back. And then 16 side, optional, using a full port de bras. 8, 8, plie, susu. We have 2 8 counts left, and then we'll just finish. Yeah, so this coupe change is not so much about a coupe shape, and down. It's kind of like you're doing a changement with 1 foot. So it's more about how you peel your foot up and place it back down because it's kind of fast. Yeah, all right, here we go. 5th position. Sharp music, all that jazz. And right and left. And 1, 2, I just noticed this myself. This has always plagued me. Back when I was dancing, our arm at the bar. So we want our arm to the side. If our arm is Alice Cone, we want that elbow nice and lifted, kind of the tricep area under here. Feel air kind of always lifting that up so it's never dropping down. The arm at the bar, we do want that elbow down. We don't want that elbow up here because then the shoulder gets up and then we're probably most likely kind of putting weight and gripping that bar. So this shoulder and elbow, we do actually want down. Yeah, so that's kind of, we don't want to get up here, anchor that down. Even as we start moving fast and getting tired, which then this kind of starts to creep up a little bit. All right, little dégagé action. What did I do for dégagés? Wait, let me play my music and see if it'll come back to me. Wait, no, not that one. Oh, I remember now. Okay, so some weight changing. So this one again, we'll keep the arm to the side, so much arm side. If you are dying to add a port de bras, you're welcome to add one in. It will get a little challenging towards the end. But tell you what, I'll show it with the port de bras if you decide to add that in, but just know arm to the side is also a great option. So our pattern is 4 front, 4 back, 2 front, 2 back, 1, 1, 1. So weight changing, making sure that we're lifted up on the balls of our feet, length in our hips. Here we go. So 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inside leg. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 1. Plie from the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull up. 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 1, 1, plie. And then our little tag again, we have 16, but now first and fifth. We'll just keep the arm side. 1 and close, and 2 and close, and 3 and close, and 4, close, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Similar to tendus, we're going to go right around to the left. We're going to balance in a coupe back for 2 8 counts. So we're balancing here on that second 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll plie or fondu, pas de bourrée, right around to the left. Yeah, so 4 to the front, 4 inside leg, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1. Reverse all that from the back, and then 16 counts of first and fifth, first and fifth, first, fifth, first, fifth, 4 more. Da, da, da. 5, 6, 7, 8, plie. Coupe back. Careful this doesn't happen. Balance for 2 8 counts. Second, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so this weight changing is really making sure that we have the weight placed over the balls of the feet and we're not favoring one leg or the other. Every time we close fifth, we put weight on that fifth. Every fifth, so we're able to change weight easily and we don't have that kind of little pendulum clock action going on up here. All right, here we go. And 4 front, 1, 4 back, pull up on that standing hip, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, plie from the back. 4 front, 2, 2, 1, 1, plie. First and fifth, first and fifth, 2, 1, 1, 1, plie. And 4. And 4. 2 back, 2 front. 1, 1, 1, plie. First and fifth. 8 more counts and 1. Close. Plie, coupe back. Make sure we're not leaning back, away from that lower spine. Fondue, pas de bourrée, and finish. Good. All right. Let's just take a tried and true 8-8-4-4-2-2-1-1-1. We'll take it twice through. The second time, you're welcome to take your arms off the bar to challenge your rounds for the 8-8-4-4-2-2-1-1-1. After we finish doing it twice through, we'll take a little grand plie to open up the hips. So grand plie first, and come all the way up. And then we'll press up to a first, and we'll bounce, coupe back again. Actually, let's change it. Let's go coupe front since we just did a coupe back. Balance here to coupe front, and switch, balance, coupe front, and first. And then we'll finish there. Yeah, so same thing as our last combination. Make sure that we're pulled up with the weight over the balls of our feet so that when we change weight, there's not the hips kind of penguining out. Here we go. Just use penguin as a verb. Here we go. First position. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. And 4, 4. And 4. And 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Again, arms off. Really pull it up on your standing hip now. And 4. And 4. And 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Grand plie. Elevate. And coupe front to balance. Make sure that heel is coming forward, not resting on that shin. Pull up on that standing hip. And switch, other side. Really engage that standing glute, pulling up on that standing hip. And first, plie, and we'll finish good. All right, let's go to some rond de jambes. Oh, we didn't do any leg swings. All right, as I'm kind of demonstrating, feel free to kind of whack your legs around to open up the hips if you need to. All right, rond de jambe. From 5th, 7, and 8. We'll fondue front, straight to the side, and plie back, and close. And front, up to an allongé, and 7, and 8. 4 more. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. As high or low as you want. Front, rond de jambe side, little rondon and close. If you want to take that to 90, great. If you want to take it lower just to feel that turnout in the hip socket, well, that's also beneficial. From the back, 1, and straight, back to a plie, and first. Plie, arm down to an allongé, and 7, and 8. 4 more. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Plie back, dropping that hip side, and 5th. And then we'll forward 2, and forward, and side, forward 2, and back, and up. Lunge forward, and back. tendu, arabesque, penché, optional, coming up, plie, square off, passe, and then we'll bounce there in a passe. Yeah, with all these rond de jambes, really feel, I have tile and I'm kind of feeling all these like tile cracks, so I'm trying to think of like cleaning the grout between the tiles with my toes. So we're really using those feet against the floor for all these rond de jambes. And then for these rond de jambes on l'air, so we have that en dehors one. So front, side, my foot comes in exactly straight, never behind, exactly straight, and my heel opens up just a little bit to the front. Yeah, exactly straight, heel opens a little bit to the front. Easier to feel that with a bit lower leg. From the back, en dedans, back and side, I reverse that. My foot comes a little bit in front and out straight, never behind. A little bit in front and out straight. It's a very small motion. Yeah, you're not gonna get a big circle. It's just like a tiny, like inch diameter wide little oval, but just kind of working that rotation of the turnout in that hip socket. All right, so plie front, side, back, first, plie, allongé, and rond, 4 more, 2, 3, 4, plie, open, rond, 5. Reverse all that, and then I'll talk you through the port de bras. All right. Here we go. For the expansive movements, front, side, back, and first. Plie front, up, allongé, 7 and 8. 4 more ronds. Foot against the floor. Plie front, carry side, little rond de jambe, and 5th from the back. Reach, and up, and reach. First, plie, allongé, 7, 8. 4 more ronds. Plie, drop that hip, and rond, 5th, and side, and forward, side, and back, and lunge forward and back. And tendu, lift to arabesque, penché. Plie, 5th, passe to balance, pulling up on that standing hip, not letting the ribs open out. And susu, plie, and finish. Good. Nice. We'll take it to the left. In the very beginning, we have this plie front, side, plie back. Make sure, like we worked on for those tendus from first, the bounce and knees going over those toes. Make sure that we feel that here and stretch, especially to the back. That's where our knee kind of wants to roll in. So keep those knees over those toes, even if we have to kind of take a little bit of a shallower plie. Here we go. 7 and 8. Plie front, side, reach back, and 5th. First, plie, allongé, 2 ronds, 4 more. Foot against the floor. Plie, and side, fondue, lift to arabesque, square shoulders, and penché. Plie, and up to passe. And feel air in those armpits, not the elbows sag down. Shoulders down, the elbows lifted. Plie, and finish. Good. Good, before I let you stretch it out, we'll go to fondues, but we'll do a little stretch on your own first. Let's take that passe balance again. So really use your arms to help you. A lot of times in pirouettes, I'm seeing with a lot of my students, and I know I did this as well, we focus so much on the lower half of our body, our core, and kind of the legs down that we forget about our arms. Yeah, sometimes arms just kind of seem like a luxury in ballet. They're there to help you. For your pirouettes, your arms are just as important as the shape of your legs in passe. So go ahead and feel that balance again on any side, and really make sure that you feel the shoulders in their sockets, elbows lifted. We don't want our arms too high. Our fingertips should be just in line with our belly button, and feel just like you're carrying like the most giant beach ball, but not letting it bring you forward. Shoulders in their sockets. You just have these nice strong arms, not tense, but not able to move around. Yeah, so we feel that balance in passe. Make sure we're using our arms just as much as we're using the lower half of our body. All right, enough of that. Stretch on your own. I'll play your fondue music, and then we'll do fondues next. What music did I use? Here we go. So your own stretch. All right, here we go. A little fondue action. We'll have front, side, back. We'll do fondue, little, low, and little attitude fondue, higher. Fondue to the side, little attitude fondue, higher. Fondue to the back, little attitude, higher. Tendu with a plie on that supporting leg. Port de bras back, no weight on that back toe, so you might not be able to go back so far because you don't want any weight. 6, stretch. 5th, from the back, fondue, low leg, little attitude to lift, and fondue, low leg, little attitude to lift, and fondue, low leg, little attitude to lift, and plie on that standing leg, no weight on that front toe. We'll port de bras forward, 6, 7, 8. And then let's kind of angle and diagonally towards the bar. We're gonna feel a balance again with those strong arms and a passe back. Let's take a fondue, passe back, and I'll face this way just so you can see, but we're gonna be angling towards the bar. And we'll feel that balance with the toes behind the knee, and a nice broad first position. And then we'll finish there. And the music's a little bit slower than that. So after that lift, if you need to place your foot down and peel it back up for the next fondue, feel free to do that. It's slower than what I'm showing. But fondue, low, attitude, lift. Fondue, side, attitude, we lift. And fondue, low, attitude, we lift. Gentle tendu, back, 6, 7, we reverse it. And feel free to take any of this on releve if you're feeling super bold. Here we go. And fondue, low. Add to lift. Fondue, out. Lift. Gentle tendu, quarter prop out. And up. Reverse. Fondue to the side. Up. Tendu, fold forward. And fondue. Passe back. Feel that balance. Broad first position arms. Don't lean back. And close susu, plie, and finish. Good. I guess it wasn't much slower than I said, so. All right, let's go to the left side. And same thing, use your arms to help you as we start getting our legs higher. And fondue. Broad arms from your back. And reach back. And little attitude to lift. Attitude to lift. And fondue inside leg. Passe back. Broad arms, air in those armpits and shoulders in their sockets. And close, plie, and finish. Nice. Good. All right. Speeding things up with some frappes. Okay, we have 2 slow, and then 3 fast, front, side, back, and then 4 doubles to the side. So 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and side, and strike, and strike, 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 and back, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, either 4 doubles or 2 slower doubles, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. And remembering with these doubles, we always switch where we go to first. So I came from the back, so I'm gonna go back, front, back, out, front, back, out, or 2 slower. I'm gonna go from the back, 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and a side, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, and front, and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4 doubles, or 2 slower, and 8. And then we'll just finish there. So it's really imperative that we have that knee, using our rotator muscles to have that knee rotated out to the side, especially for these doubles. If we forget to utilize our rotator muscles and our knee kind of folds in, it's hard to get that back beat. We can get the front, but we can't get the back. It's kind of like towards like the side of our leg. Yeah, so make sure that knee is side so we can easily slice between front and back. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, side, 2, strong side arm, back, 2, 1, 2, 3, double side, 2, 3, 4, from the back, and 1, around to the left. Here we go. And strike, strike. Send energy through those toes. Really striking with the ball of your foot. Back. 2, 1, 2, 3. Double side. 2, 3, 4. From the back. And 1. Last but not least, Grandma Ma's at the bar. Let's do one slow, 2 fast, front side back, and then a Grand Ma plie susu, and we'll détourner around to the other side. So, we have 1 and 5th, and down, accent down, and side, 5th, and down, and down, 1 and 5th, and down, 1, plie, soutenu, to the left, and up, 5th, and down, 1, 5th, and down, back, 5th, and down, 1, plie, soutenu, to the right. Yeah, so this accent down, make sure that we're not slamming it down. We want to place it quickly but controlled back down. So the first one is more of an accent up and 5th, and now we have up. We're in control of bringing it down softly but precisely. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, and arm up, and down, and down, and down, and down, and down, and down. Soutenu to the left, and down, and down. Tell I hate Grandma Ma's and I never repeat it from the back. Sometimes I do, but I hate Grandma Ma's. All right, we're done with that. Let's take the bar away. Take a quick minute, and then we'll come center. I'll play our music, stretch, get water. little kind of, I mean, yes, an adagio action. This one's really good. I don't think I've done it in this class, I'm not sure. But this one a teacher used to give to us all the time, every class, without fail. Really helps you establish where your weight is and center. The first combination without the bar to kind of see finding your balance on one leg, placing it there without the bar and center. So hopefully after this combination, you'll just be like on your leg, like all day, just like walking to the grocery store. It'll be great. So we'll start fifth position with our right foot front, 7 and 8. It's very slow. 1 and 2 and step to arabesque and 5th and 1 and 2 and step to the side and 5th. This one's a hard one. 1 and 2 and step to the back. Ooh. And 5th, and port de bras forward, and 2, and up, we'll go left, coupe, present, right on your leg, with it, coupe, present, right on your leg without lifting the hip, 5th, coupe, present, right on your leg, hip backwards closed, 5th, port de bras forward, and 6, and 7, and 8. Yeah, so each direction kind of has its own little challenge. As we step to the front into an arabesque, the hard thing is not going to be to roll on our ankle. Really got to pull up on that hip and squeeze the glutes so we have all 5 toes stepping on to the floor. If we roll on our ankle, then we're going to fall forward and leave the hips back. To the side, really making sure that we don't allow the leg lifting to come from our hip. Yeah, that hip just stays in its socket, and the backs or the inner thighs is what lifts up, keeping our opposite hip over our big toe. And then as we step to the back, to the front, the most challenging one, I think, making sure we don't leave this working hip out. We gotta keep it back, but also close the ribs and lengthen that lower spine in opposition. So much to think about. It's like rocket science ballet. All right, here we go. And one, 2, right on your leg, all 5 toes on the floor. And 1, 2, level hips. And 1, 2, ribs closed, hips back. And forward. To the left. 1, beautiful presentation of that foot. And 1, 2, hip right over your standing toe. 1, 2, and forward. And take a nice wide second position. Let's grand plie. Turn in and fold forward. Hang out down here, rock out the hips. Soften the knees, roll up. And reach out, up, and side. Other arm, down, out, up, and side. And little figure 4 stretch. Finding something to hang on to, so those hips back. And switch to the other side, little figure 4. Send those hips back like you're sitting on a chair, hold it there. Hips back. chest down, that foot. And come up, good. Find a nice first position, a natural first in the middle of your room. Feel all 5 toes anchored down to the floor. Feel the kneecaps pulled up and lifted, the lower abdominals zipped up, and the tailbone at opposition anchoring down. Feel the ribs close and those lower hips trying to reach up to the ribs. Sternum and chest is open and broad. Relax the neck, shake it no, shake it yes. Let the earlobes and the jaw hang heavy. Imagine a string attached to the very nape of your neck and it's pulling up to the ceiling, lengthening out that whole spine. One more big deep breath in. And release it all out. You're done. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice rest of your week. Have an awesome Thanksgiving week next week. It might look a little different this year, but hope you still enjoy it. And I'll see you, I'm not sure what's happening next Thursday, but we'll check it out and we'll see. All right. Bye, everyone. Thank you.